Hi, I don't want to do a video today, but I'm doing a video today because I said I'd do a video every day of the month. And today is the day of the month, so I'm doing a video.
I feel like we need to start again.
Why?
Cause
So we're doing doubles. Okay. And doubles is a very, very common thing in drumming, but it's not all that difficult for people to get it. A lot of drummers, they go their whole career without really working on doubles, and they just get very fast with their singles, and they're moving between their snare and their toms, and they think that that's where they want to be. So it's great to get fast with singles, don't get me wrong, fast singles for days. However, doubles are another level. It's kind of like, wow, you're going really fast in first gear, but that guy's in fifth gear, so maybe try changing gear before you blow your engine. So the analogy is falling apart at this point, but the gear thing, solid. Anyway, doubles by definition are 2 hits on each hand. However, it's not 2 individual hits like that. We're not trying to white knuckle it, and we're not trying to get our arm to do some extra work. Technically, a double is 2 sounds for 1 movement. So what we're looking for here is efficiency. That when we move down, that our hand moves down. Okay, and I wish I could like get this really well explained, but as the hand comes down, it hits, it bounces, the back fingers catch it, stop it from going too far, keep it under control, give it a little flick and push it down for the second hit. So I'm not going boom, boom, like effort, equal amounts for both hits. There's one movement down, the stick hits, it comes back off on the rebound, the fingers stop it from rebounding too hard, keep the energy back in a downwardly. Words are difficult when you're trying to think and talk at the same time. And the analogy that I've used before of the basketball player is really good in this, because these back fingers do the same job as the basketball player at the top of the bounce. So the basketball player doesn't hold onto the ball and bounce it off the ground. They give it a little bit of a push at the top of the bounce, which is, if you're going in a physics route, they're adding energy back to the ball. The potential energy of the ball is getting topped up. It's like going to like a physics petrol station and getting topped up. And that's why the ball can go down with the same velocity that it had on all the other bounces, because that basketball player is so used to playing and bouncing that they know how much force to add to it to keep the energy constant. So they're not looking at the ball and they're not thinking about how much force they're adding to it, but the force they're adding is constant. And the energy usage for the ball to travel from this point, hit the ground, use up energy in the bounce and come back up is what they're topping up. That's why you'll find an awful lot of very young people who are playing basketball for the first time will have trouble controlling the dribble. Sometimes the ball will come up harder than they expected because they added too much force to it, and the potential energy increases so the ball comes back up faster. All of that stuff that sounds like it has nothing to do with drums at all is relevant when you're talking about these back 3 fingers. And if you call it dribbling with basketball, it's pretty much the same thing here, because I'm not playing with my arm. There's a little bit of movement with my wrist, but really it's all in the fingers. It's all in the bounce back of the fingers. So instead of doing your doubles and not thinking about all that and just muscling it out, try actually think about the most fuel effective way of doing your doubles. Don't do this either, which is giving up on control and just going, Jesus, take the wheel. You don't want to. Just please hit twice and more if you want. You want to be as clean and almost surgical with your play as possible, so it's definitely 2. And no matter how fast you're going now, take off the watch so it doesn't sound like a rattler. That you know, no matter how fast I'm going, my doubles are clean and there's only 2 on each stick. So I hope that was helpful and not too weird. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow when I have to do another one of these. What is it, the 21st? 29, 28, 30 days had September, April, June and November. All of this, there's 31. There's 31 in January. Should have done this in February. Less days. Anyway, bye.